Hi, Nicholas here with MedTech World, sitting with Ali Tinazli, and he's with Lifespin, CEO, and he's here to, I guess, bring this new innovation to the global stage, right? It's everything from a drop of blood.
Exactly right. So what we do is we take a human blood sample, we scan the blood sample, it takes a couple of minutes, and then we basically digitize the information which is hidden in blood. This information originates from the metabolism. The sum of all metabolites is basically what constitutes us as a living being, and the sum of the metabolites is called metabolome, and the metabolome is the ultimate phenotype of any living organism, any human. By having this metabolomic phenotype, we can use this information for different use cases in medicine. We can use it in prevention, in checkup medicine. On a highly personalized level, we can use it in diagnosing complex diseases. Why is that? Very often, complex diseases such as in oncology or neurology have very unspecific symptoms at the beginning. That's when two patients with a very different disease may have very similar symptoms, but then you start chasing what the actual disease is. And this, if you look at multiple sclerosis, for example, it takes up to years to really diagnose multiple sclerosis. But we can see differences on the metabolomic level. We see differences in the patterns. These are measurable differences. And we have, for example, most recently published a peer-reviewed article with the Charité Hospital in Germany, which is about the differential assessment of different neurological diseases, so we can see different patterns. Of course, today it's R&D, it will be one of the future products in our product roadmap, but we see strong scientific evidence that it's possible, so now it's more a matter of getting the engineering done, getting the statistics done to have it, but it's real.
Great. And this is, you're talking about some of the future products in the pipeline.
Yeah.
But right now, what is there, Ali?
Exactly. What do we have today? So what we have today is already a comprehensive blood panel with more than 250 clinical metabolomic parameters. What do you do with these parameters? So the two immediate products we have is a general health assessment tool, which gives you basically in a dashboard view the potential indications. For example, we can tell if someone has elevated inflammation values or not, or we can tell if someone has basically elevated values which may lead to cardiovascular conditions. This we can already tell. So this is product one. It's a general health assessment product to be positioned in checkup medicine and prevention. The second product is a lipoprotein profiler. What is a lipoprotein profiler? Think of it as a lipid profiler which tells you the number and the size of lipid particles, of lipoprotein particles. Why is this important? When a patient starts developing many small lipoprotein particles, they will basically lead to heart attack or stroke. That means when you have many small particles, many small lipoprotein particles, then your risk of heart attack or stroke is much higher. And we can see this. Now you can see this also with legacy methods, but legacy methods are expensive. If you order today through your physician a comprehensive lipid panel with the particle size of lipoproteins, you pay easily hundreds of dollars. In our case, all the information we extract, the cost of building a digital patient profile is less than what you pay for pizza margherita.
The cost of creating a digital twin.
Yeah, exactly. So the cost for a digital twin of a patient is less than a pizza margherita, so less than 10 euros. On top of that, you have our software as a service cost, because we are a software data company, but then again, street price between 50 to 100 euros.
So starting in Germany, but what's the plan for rollout and what's you?
So we have been founded, we are based, headquartered in Germany, in Regensburg, close to Munich. But from a market entry standpoint, Asia Pacific is the first place to go, because Asia Pacific constitutes a large private payer healthcare market. That means it's more susceptible, more open to new technologies, because at the end of the day, ultimately the patient decides if they want to pay for this or not, and this is of course a much faster route. But when I say patient decides, I want to make clear this is not a consumer business. It goes always through a healthcare provider, through hospital, but at the end of the day, it's a private payer system, so you don't have to negotiate with an insurance company. It's a patient which ultimately pays. That means market penetration is a bit faster. But on the other hand, as a German company, we are also building our European market traction, but it naturally takes a bit more time. And ultimately, we are also foreseeing this as a global product, also to be spread in the US. And these are basically our stepwise plans to enter the global market.
Wonderful. We were here at the very opening of MedTech. We're here on the first day. You haven't done it yet, but what is your intention, your hope? What's your plan for Lifespin at the MedTech conference today?
Actually, right after MedTech, I have, let's say, plenty of meetings with business partners, investor candidates. Actually, tomorrow I'm meeting 2 investor candidates in Munich. That's why I'm actually heading back tonight. But I've been at the MedTech last World, and I love this eclectic mix of European, US players, maybe on the startup side, maybe on the investor side. Also, the political support in Malta is quite amazing. So that's why I enjoy being here and enjoy talking to you.
Brilliant. And Malta is glad to be here for you, and hopefully it helps your company prosper in the future.
Absolutely, it does.
Thanks for being with us, Ali. Nicholas signing off from MedTech World.